And Bitcoin, for the better part of the last 7 days, managed to stick to the 25K price level. With the absence of significant buying pressure and the presence of elevated selling pressure, BTC stood at $25,142 at the time of writing. As per data from CoinMarketCap, the king of cryptocurrencies slipped by almost 2.4% in the last 7 days and by 2.80% in the last 24 hours. And despite the disheartening performance, the BTC holders did have something to rejoice about. As per data shared by Into the Block, the price plummet didn't have an impact on the number of Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin transactions aren't slowing down, despite a significant decrease in price over the past few months. Bitcoin is processing more transactions on average than when price was at 30,000 in July. Into the Block, @To the Block, September 11, 2023. And as per the update posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, Bitcoin was processing more transactions on average than in July 2023. And recall that this was the time when the price of BTC touched the $30,000 mark. And while the Bitcoin network processing higher transactions was surely news to celebrate, the impact of the news wasn't seen on BTC. This was because at the time of writing, the BTC wasn't in a pleasant state. The relative strength index at press time stood at 3259. However, its position clearly indicated a further move south. A move like this indicated the grave selling pressure that surrounded BTC, and furthermore, the moving average convergence divergence, although showed the MACD line above the signal line, didn't indicate a bullish outcome. This was because of the proximity between the signal line and the MACD line, and a rise in bearish momentum would lead to a bearish crossover, albeit above the zero line. A drooping money flow index strengthened the notion of BTC's bearish stance, and accompanying the trouble on the price front were BTC's metrics that doesn't show any signs of a possible recovery in the situation. And so data from the on-chain intelligence platform Sentiment indicated that the total amount of BTC holders witnessed a drop, and this number stood at 49.6 million at the time of writing. Furthermore, BTC's weighted sentiment witnessed a significant drop, as is evident from the chart placed below. An interesting development was seen in BTC's volume. A drop in BTC's price with a rise in volume could be considered a bearish signal, as it indicated selling pressure around the king coin. And the selling pressure around BTC was confirmed as certain whales were seen trimming their balances. Whales holding 101,000 BTC were seen selling their holdings, as can be seen from the chart given below. Furthermore, whales with 10,000 to 100,000 BTC also decided to cut some losses, adding to the ongoing bearish sentiment. A tweet posted by Glassnode Alerts stated that the number of BTC addresses in loss reached an 8-month high. Hashtag Bitcoin. BTC number of addresses in loss just reached a 8-month high of 1955, 397, 24.4. Previous 8-month high of 19,502, 221, 804 was observed on 7,007, September 2023. View metric, Glassnode Alerts, September 11th, 2023. While BTC seemed completely under the influence of the bears at the time of publication, the good news was that BTC would see a trend reversal after hitting a market bottom. And given BTC's ongoing trajectory, it could move toward the oversold region over the next few days.